why Pamela Anderson doesn't wear makeup. Quote, I really didn't know anyone would notice it. And it felt good to look in the mirror and say, I'm okay just like this. You're okay just like this. What we have is objective male bone structure. Now, I've made plenty of Pam Anderson videos back in the day. They've all been scrubbed off YouTube, along with several channels later. That's alright, that's another story for another day. I don't think people really care if I've lost videos or channels. It's easy to make another video, and it's easy to make another channel. To maintain it is another story, but I'm kind of digressing and going off. Look at the wide forehead and high cheekbones. This thing has been nipped and tucked, soldered and glued back together with more injections than the pork loin I injected last week to cure and make a ham. That's how many times this thing has been augmented. This thing could come out and say, well, I was born a man. And the slaves would be completely okay with that. Not a problem. So idol worship manifests. This is a man. This was born a man. It has male bone structure. It pretends to be a woman. They mutilate their bodies because they hate themselves. In specific, they hate God. That's why they do this to themselves. They feel like they're trapped in their body. The Gnostic belief, so to speak. The Kabbalistic belief. There's your rocker right here. There's Pam Anderson. Oh, wait a minute. That's Tommy dressed up as a transvestite, showing her true colors. Kind of going off on a bit of a tirade tangent. Oh, Motley Crue. Look at those wide hips, by the way. I'm just kind of throwing that out there. Slightly wide hips. It's got some hips, eh? Remember, they can fake the Adam's apple implant. They do this all the time. He's actually very feminine these days. He's quite feminine. These female to males, I don't know. They don't age well. Then again, none of these transvestites age well. Here's another fake right here. That creature machine gun. What Machine Gun Kelly likes to do is satanic bloodbaths and drink blood with his husband, Megan Fox. I'm a tranny. I'm a man. Yeah, it's quite feminine looking. Very feminine looking. I'm gonna say this is definitely female to male. But I'm kind of going off on a tangent when I said that we're gonna look at Pamela Anderson without makeup. Where do we start? There we go. We start here. This is what a natural 57-year-old woman looks like. She's natural, right? Quote, she's natural. Using their language because, as I stated, I don't want to trigger their algorithm because this is totally natural. This is a Freemasonic pose. I'm surprised I'm not seeing eyeballs. Fingers over eyeballs. I'm sure I will if I dig deep enough. Do I want to? Is the question. More Freemasonic. It's like something out of a horror movie. This isn't natural. This isn't natural at all. Why is it coming up makeup free? Why? All of a sudden now does this transvestite come out and say I'm no longer wearing makeup? I think this thing has been outed. It's done something to piss somebody off, and now you're out on your own. You get your ass kicked out of whatever coven this thing is in. Didn't do exactly what it was told to do. As I said before, I think this... Oh, gross, look at this. I think this thing could come out and say, I'm a man, right? And people would be completely okay with it. Why doesn't it just come out and say, I'm a transvestite? Why? It's like Taylor Swift. When are they going to reveal that Taylor Swift is indeed an androgynous androgyne? Like I said in that last video, people would be completely okay with this. I mean, it's just aging man, a real woman, outside of a horrible accident, aka a car accident, isn't going to go to the doctor and get this amount of cosmetic plastic surgery. A real woman is proud of her body. This thing wants to destroy the body. It's a soulless vessel. That's all it is. Oh, we have a cameo by Mr. Beyonce. Mr. Knowles. Yeah, I think I've gone on long enough. This is definitely a dude. This is definitely a man. I'm sure I'm going to get some comments in the section saying I don't know what I'm talking about. Of course, you're always going to have those people, the naysayers that don't understand what's going on in this world. You're always going to get them. They want this image. They lust after this image. Men will throw the reproductive organs into whatever pleases their flesh these days. It's very unfortunate. I think people need to return to God, repent of their sins. Male digit ratio, by the way. I think we'll close this video out where I started.